Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fandom UK. How's it going? So we're here for a live match watch along for England visit to Italy. Apologies, I'm a few minutes late, guys, but game has only just started, so not too delayed. So just bear with me a second, guys. Just going to share with you the team stats. So there you go, guys. Should be able to see that on the screen now. There we go, sorted. Um, So yeah, game's just started, guys. Only about a minute into the game. Italy currently in possession, and we've got to try and win this one, guys. We really have been too long now with the Italians getting the better of us. So we really need to get a win in this if possible. So England have managed to win back possession. I'm sure most of you guys are watching this tonight. Obviously, it's been on terrestrial TV, so I'm sure a lot of you guys actually watching the game. So let's go quickly to the chat while we wait for the game to get into its stride. Hunzi, welcome to the show, mate. Who Jose? What? When will it start? It started, mate. It started. Welcome to Football Fandom UK. Great to have you with us. Um, Now in Italy, just got a free kick on this near side. I think the player's making the most of that. He's definitely. This is not surprising with the Italians cheating, holding their face when he'd actually not even had contact with his face. It was contact with his neck. So good start to the game, as we would expect. The Italians cheating to get an advantage. Um, so yeah, Hussein, welcome to Football Fandom, mate. Great to have you with us. And yeah, the game is underway, mate. Aaron Keane, how's it going, Aaron? Welcome to the show, mate. Great to have you with us. Aaron saying 7:45 kickoff, mate. Yeah, sorry, it was me. I was just a couple of minutes late, so apologies for that, guys. Um, but welcome to the show, Aaron. Great to have you with us, mate. As always, thank you. Aaron saying, "Come on, lads, absolutely. Yeah, we would love to see England get a win. We are well overdue a win against Italy." Christopher, how's it going, mate? Welcome to the show. Christopher saying football's coming home. I don't know. I don't know about that, mate, but definitely we want to see England start beating the teams that we know can compete with us, and Italy is definitely one of them. So, yeah, thanks for that, Christopher. And like I say, great to have you with us tonight, mate. Hope things with you is okay. Um, Hasten is saying, "Hey, from you. Hi from you. You are." Hasten, well, welcome to Fandom, mate. Sorry, I'm not understanding your comment very well there, mate. But hi from you are. Sorry, hey, Heine. I'm not even sure. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. Heine. Um, but yeah, apologies, mate. Like I say, not understanding your comment there. Who, England or Italy? Who do you support, mate? Who do you support? Let us know who you support, England or Italy. Um, Ethan Dixon, welcome to the show, mate. Great to have you with us. How's things with you? Don't forget, guys, please do drop your score predictions in as well. Would love to know your thoughts on how this game is going to turn out. Stevie with us as well. How's it going, Stevie? Evening, Gaz and all. How's it going, Stevie? Welcome. And great to have you with us as always, mate. How's things with you? And Ethan is saying hi, Stevie. Nice one, Ethan. Top man. And Ethan saying, I having KFC and watching England. Can't fault you, mate. Can't fault you. Nothing wrong with a bucket of chicken. Stevie Allen saying, hi, Ethan. Fingers crossed England get a win. Absolutely. Fingers crossed. We've got a corner now for Italy. Corner comes in and it's headed behind all the players and goes out on this near side. And I think that's a goal kick. So thanks for that, Stevie. Ethan saying, let's hope, come on, England, knock Mario and Lunga out, laugh out loud. Yeah, we just want the win, don't we, tonight? We want to get a positive result. Fingers crossed. But yeah, thanks for that, Ethan. Hope you're enjoying the chicken, mate. Bailey Smith. Hi, how's it going, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Great to have you with us. Always great to see new fans come and get involved. Let us know what your thoughts are on the score, mate, and what club you support. Obviously, if this is international football, but for you guys that are new to the channel, please do feel free to drop your comments in the chat and let us know which club you support as well. But thanks for that, Bailey Smith. Ethan Dixon saying, hi, Bailey. How's it going? Nice one, Ethan. Top man. And Bailey there replying with a hi as well. Top stuff, guys. Top stuff. Thank you very much. Appreciate the positivity. Ethan saying they're going home. They're going Italy, going home. Laugh out loud. Tough place to go, Italy, though, mate, to be fair. It's not an easy place to go and get results. And I don't know what you guys think, but for me, the Italians and the Spanish are very similar in the style of play of football they play. They like to go over for the slightest contacts, try and claim fouls. They don't care about cheating. And that suggests that with the name of this stadium. So, yeah. So England currently in possession on that far side of the pitch, but the Italians have challenged for the ball and it's gone out for a throw-in. So I won't be sticking to the commentary as much tonight, guys, because I'm thinking that a lot of you guys are actually watching it because it's on terrestrial TV. So I will keep you guys up to date with the highlights of the game, but like I say, won't try to commentate all the way through it like I normally do. England now with a chance, though, as the goalkeeper makes a good save. Not enough pace on that, really, but good effort there from England. Now the referee has blown for a free kick. So yeah, thanks for that, Ethan. Ethan also saying I predict 1-0 Lions. Well, hopefully it'll be a bit more than that, mate. Let's hope we can get a comfortable win. I'm dreaming about another, about like a 4-0 win or something. Or maybe even embarrass them like we did with the Germans. 5-1 defeat would go down nicely, wouldn't it? Beat them 5-1, that'd be cool. But I think I'm dreaming a bit there. Bailey Smith saying, let's go England. Nice one, Bailey. Absolutely, mate. Let's hope England get a positive result tonight. And Bailey again there, let's go England. Absolutely, mate. Well said. So England now attacking down this near side, but knocked over by the Italians, and there's a free kick. So with free kick now for England, and it's quite a distance from goal. It's got to be 40 yards, hasn't it? Easy. Out to this near side. Might be a bit too far away, a bit too far out for a shot, this, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to get a cross. So Luke Shaw over the ball. Cross comes in, and it's deep. Maguire heads it back towards goal, and Italian defender knocks it out behind for a corner to England on that far side. So yeah, thanks for that, Bailey. Ethan saying, "What's your prediction, Bailey?" Yeah, that's good one. Ethan, want to hear the predictions from you guys. What your thoughts are on this game? Joey saying, "Hi, Gaz, mate. Come on, England." Absolutely, Joey. Welcome to the show, mate. Always great to see you. Hopefully, you've had a good day, mate. So corner now comes in for England. The goalkeeper manages to get it. Oh, come on, ref. How can that be classed as a foul? The referee's only supposed to blow the whistle if it's a foul. You can't blow the whistle just because the goalkeeper fails to stay on his feet. That's just wrong. There's no foul there whatsoever. Honest, the Italians are just like the Spanish, aren't they? They're experts at falling over and cheating. I think if we had referees that would actually referee games properly and punish players for cheating and falling over, unnecessarily, do you think Italy and Spain would ever win a competition? Let me know, guys. I'm interested to know if they had to play by our rules, how we play football with, you know, without falling over cheaply and trying to claim soft fouls. I seriously think they'd find it a lot harder to actually win competitions. I sometimes wonder maybe that reason England struggle to win competitions is because we're too honest and we want to play the game how it's traditionally played without actually um, trying to fake injuries to get an advantage. just the theory, guys. Let me know what you think of it. So England winning the ball back as Italy just tried to attack down that far side, and now England in possession midway in the pitch as they knock it out to that far side, and now a shot comes in. Whoa, whoa! That is an absolute rocket, and the goalkeeper there must have felt the power of that as he just got his fingers to it to divert it over the bar. But yeah, Bellingham there with a rocket of a shot. So yeah, good to see you, Joey. Welcome to the show, mate. And Ethan, also welcoming you there. Nice one, Ethan. Top man, top man. Ethan, quick to welcome people to the chat tonight. That's top stuff, mate. Bailey Smith saying, I think England will win. Hopefully, mate. Let's hope so. Corner comes in towards the back post. Kane gets a shot. And it's a goal! Get in! Come on! Declan Rice scoring as the ball was ricocheting around the box there. And Harry Kane actually got a shot off at the back post, but that was blocked. And the ball ricocheted out, and it's Reece that bangs it away. So that's awesome. That puts the Italians on the back foot now. I can't. I think a lot of clubs are going to be after him in the summer. I really do. So thanks for that, Bailey Smith. And we are in front, mate. So big smiles all round. Joey saying hi, Ethan. Let's hope so, Bailey. Absolutely nice one, Joey. Top man. And Ethan saying, Joey, my cast is off, but I've got a splint on it. Yeah, that's probably just to keep it in place while you learn to just get your movement back, mate. But like I said to you a few times now, don't rush for it to recover, mate. Just let it come back to normal in its own time. You don't want to aggravate it. Thanks for that, Ethan. Bailey Smith saying, good save, the king. Nice one, Bailey. Joey saying, just be careful next few weeks, mate. Absolutely well said, Joey. That's exactly right. And Ethan saying 2 weeks I have to leave it on. Yep, leave it on and just like I said, mate, just relax it. Don't rush to use it. It'll come back. Your movement will come back in its own time. Ethan is saying, I'm listening to God Save the King. To God Save the King. Okay, mate. Fair enough. Fair enough. Bailey Smith saying, I am from Canada and my mum and my grandparents are from England. Awesome. Awesome, mate. Great to have you with us. Actually, Canada is a country that I really like, actually. Beautiful country. And one of my favorite TV shows comes from Canada, which I'm sure you're probably familiar with. Ice Pilots. I really love that program. But yeah, Canada's a fantastic country. I love the wild. And I'd actually like to go and explore Canada because what a a lot of countryside in Canada that's just unspoilt. So yeah, great to have you with us, Bailey Smith. And welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Great to have somebody from Canada involved in the Fan Den community. So welcome to what our project, mate. Great to have you involved. Bailey also saying, me and my sister are from Canada. All right, so yeah. So you obviously your parents are from England, I'm presuming, and you guys, you and your sister, born in Canada. So that's awesome, mate. Thank you very much for that. Like I say, Canada's a country I really do like. I would love to go and visit Canada. I almost did a couple of years ago, but unfortunately it didn't happen. Things didn't click into place right. But hope to one day. But yeah, thanks for that, Bailey. Great to have you with us, as I say, mate. Joey's saying, good question, that Gaz. Probably not laugh out loud. All right, was that with right, I think Joey's answering my question about Italy and Spain. Sorry, I had to think back then. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Apologies, Joey. Yeah, I think Joey's there responding to my question about Italy and Spain and their habits of cheating to get an advantage. England now with another ball into the box, but the save coming from the goalkeeper there. Goalkeeper watching that all the way and placed himself well. But Italy now trying to build from the back. 17 minutes in now, guys. And it's Italy 0, England 1. As Italy building from the back at the moment. So, yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Like I said, I just think it's an interesting one, mate. Because, like I said, for me, I love football. I absolutely love football. And I love learning about other cultures of football as well. I really do, but I cannot. I've got to be honest. I'm not a big fan of the Spanish and Italians because everything I've learnt about them is that they will cheat. They will cheat to get an advantage. They don't. It's in their culture. They don't. They just think it's part of football, which is just. I don't understand how they can see trying to cheat and faking an injury is part of football. It's blatant cheating. You can dress it up how you like, but it's blatant cheating. You know what I mean? So. I think if we had stricter referees that didn't tolerate that, I think the Italians and the Spanish would definitely start to struggle to win, and maybe even Real Madrid. Real Madrid would probably struggle in the Champions League as well because they like to fake injury as well. So yeah, I just thought it'd be an interesting one to chuck out there, Joey. But thanks for replying, mate. Appreciate it. So we've got a free kick now for Italy. Just in front of inside their own half of the pitch, just in front of the centre circle. And they take it short, knocking it to the side. And now they're going to try attacking England down that far side of the pitch as they knock the ball out for a throw-in. Italy not clicking very well at the moment in this early stages. So Ethan is saying, I see how Bailey, my friend, is from Canada. Awesome. Yes, absolutely, mate. Yeah, I'm presuming that you might know him already by that comment. So, yeah, thanks for that, Ethan. And like you said, awesome to have fans from around the world. So that's good to see, mate. Joey is saying, cool. Bailey, do you live in Canada now? Yeah, I think that's what he's saying. Yeah, he lives, yeah, as he's replied. Yeah, so awesome. Awesome stuff. Like I say, we want to get fans involved in fandom from around the world, and it's like I say, it's great to have somebody involved from Canada. I know we've got some fans involved from the US that come on occasionally, and some fans from other parts of the world. I think there's a fan in Japan. We've got a fan that comes on that's English, but that lives in Japan. So we're getting a good mix of the fandom community now from around the world, which is awesome. So great to have Bailey Smith with us. Especially from a country that I very much like as well. So that's awesome stuff. Joey's saying, yes, get in. Absolutely. Joey there buzzing with the goal. And Ethan saying, come on, England. Using the wrong flag there, mate. Using the wrong flag. That's the British flag, not the England flag. But I suppose it still counts. It still counts though, mate. And just pointing it out to you in case you didn't realise. Cross comes into the box now from Harry Kane, but goes right across the face of goal. And I think it was Bellingham trying to get on the end of that, but just an inch in front of him, just didn't manage to get his toe on it. But good effort there from England as Italy now build again from the back with a throw-in on this near side. So long ball up towards the halfway line, and England managed to win back possession. So yeah, thanks for that, Ethan. And yeah, buzzing to see England take the lead. Bailey's saying yes, England got one goal. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely, good start for England. Let's hope we can keep it going. And Ethan with the Union Jack there, nice one, Ethan. And Christopher is saying England. Obviously, you guys buzzing with that goal, so top stuff. Bailey Smith is saying, "What is your favourite colour?" My favourite colour, my favourite colour is luminous. I like luminous colours, particularly luminous green. Um, Free kick there taken for England, headed away though, and England managed to pick it up midway inside the Italian half of the pitch as they are forced to pass the ball back to Pickford. Although the movement in this game is quite slow so far, isn't it, guys? I don't know what you think, but not a lot of pace being shown at the minute. But I think this is the problem when you have international games chucked in randomly in the middle of the season. There's not enough time for these players to get refamiliarized with each other and get show their best talent and their best quality as a team. You know, I'm not a big fan of the international breaks interrupting the club season. I'm all for international breaks, but I think rather than keep having random breaks just for 2 weeks at a time, I think they should just arrange a break in this through the season for 1 month and just combine all the international fixtures into that 1 month, and just let the rest of the leagues have a break. I think that would be a lot more sensible idea to do it. They keep banging on about a winter break. Well, that's how you could do it. You could combine all the international breaks into one break, and that could be your winter break as well. But we know that's common sense, guys. We know that the football authorities don't use common sense, do they? So, yeah, thanks for that, Bailey. Let us know what your favourite colour is as well, mate. Ethan saying mine is red and blue, Bailey. Cool. Good colours, mate. Good colours. I like blue. What's it called now? I forget the name of it now, but kind of the similar like sky blue. I don't not city blue, not like Man City blue. I'm not a big fan of that colour. But I'd say the blue similar to what the Italians are wearing on their kit now. That's I really like bright colours, me. So but yeah, blue and red is awesome colours, mate. Bailey Spate saying mine is pink and purple. Oh, you get on well with my missus, mate. She likes purple. Um, so yeah, um, interesting colours there, mate, and I bet you can make some interesting club and football banter with them colours. So yeah, thanks for that, Bailey. Ethan saying, "How old are you, Bailey?" Guys, really would encourage you to try and avoid telling each other your ages. Bailey obviously saying his age there. Ethan, I'm sure I've mentioned this to you before, mate. I totally understand you guys want to get to know each other, but please try to avoid telling your ages in case inappropriate people are watching. Don't would hate for you guys to be for you guys that are younger football fans to be approached by the wrong people. So it's not that I don't want you to tell each other your age, mate. It's just I don't want you guys being targeted by inappropriate people. So just like I say, it's up to you. I can't stop you telling each other age. I'm just giving you advice that it's probably not a good idea to be making it public knowledge that what your age is, because you've got to remember there is inappropriate people all over the internet, unfortunately. Um, and Bailey's saying, I am a girl. Okay, cool. Well, nothing wrong with that, mate. Equality is a big part of our Fandom project, so that's awesome. We want girls and boys equally to feel welcome in the Fandom project. So, pleasure to have you with us, mate. And we've got other female fans involved as well. I don't think Minnie's showed up yet, but Minnie Mo, sorry, is one of our regular female viewers that you'll probably get on with. So awesome stuff, Bailey Smith. Welcome. Like I say, great to have you involved. Ethan saying, who do you support, Bailey? Yep, that's a great question, Ethan. I did ask earlier, mate. Bailey saying England. Yeah, I think he was meaning which club team do you support, mate? Which club team? But if you support a Canadian club, that's fine. Just let us know, mate. Let us know. Rich Poe Sports, how's it going, mate? Welcome to the show. Rich Poe saying good evening. Guys, how's it going, Rich Poe? Always a pleasure to see you, mate. Welcome to Football Fandom UK. As always, mate, as always, great to have you with us. How's things with you? Let us know, Rich Poe, what your thoughts are on this game. As Italy now attacking the box, and just on the edge of the box, England get a challenge in. And I'm surprised that the referee didn't give a foul there. But he has now blown the whistle for an incident after that foul. So thanks for that, Rich Poe Sports. Damino Games, Forza Italy. Fair enough, mate. I'm presuming you're an Italy fan. Well, respect your club, mate, or your nation. Nothing wrong with that, mate. But as you can understand, I am English, so I'm going to support my own country tonight. But massive respect to you, mate, for coming getting involved. Always great to see a variety of fans come and get involved in the channel. So thanks for that, Daminio Games, Dominio Games. Thanks for that, mate, and appreciate you letting us know which team you're supporting. Ethan saying England and Ireland. Bailey, yep, absolutely, yeah. Nothing wrong with supporting Ireland. We have actually got Northern Ireland playing tonight, so let's just quickly see how they're getting on. So just give you guys a quick overview of what's going on in the other national games. It's currently Bosnia Herzegovina. Apologies for not saying that one right. It's 1-0 up there, 1-0 up against Iceland. Portugal currently 1-0 up against Liechtenstein. Slovakia 0-0 with Luxembourg. Obviously, England 1-0 up here against Italy. North Macedonia still 0-0 with Malta. Kazakhstan played against Slovenia earlier. That finished 2-1 to Slovenia. Denmark are 1-0 up against Finland. And Northern Ireland are playing away tonight against San Marino, and they are 1-0 up in that game. So fantastic to see Northern Ireland also in the lead. International friendlies going on as well, guys. El Salvador playing Honduras, and that is 1-0 to Honduras. New Zealand playing China. That game is still finished 0-0. These are full-time scores. Iran played Russia today, and that game finished 1-1. And Hungary are currently playing 87 minutes gone against Estonia, and it's currently as Hungary 1, Estonia 0. Argentina play Panama later on, but that's a late kickoff. That's 11:30 kickoff this evening. Obviously, that's taking into account the time difference on the other side of the world. So that brings you guys bang up to date with the games going on around the internationals tonight. England currently in possession as they pass back to the goalkeeper. 30 minutes gone, guys. England now coming forward on that far side of the pitch with Saka in possession. Now Saka making a charge towards the goal, but tried to cut the ball back, but Harry Maguire wasn't quite in the place that he thought he was. So yeah. Ethan saying hi, Domino. Nice one, Ethan. Top stuff, mate. Appreciate the positivity as always, top man. Rich Post Sports saying, have you changed any of your views on Mr. Southgate? I'm watching the game in a pub. England look confident. No, I haven't really changed my opinion about Gareth Southgate, mate. He's a good manager. I'm nothing against him as a manager. He's a good manager. I'm not a big fan of him being the England manager. I think he's too much of a yes man. He's doing the job. He's doing a good job, no question about that. But I think he's too much of a yes man, and he doesn't show enough fire in the belly to get us to win a tournament. But that's just my opinion. You guys are entitled to your own opinion, and you're welcome to share that. So yeah, hope you're having a good evening in the pub, Rich Poe. That's actually a good idea to be watching it in the pub tonight. So enjoy yourself, mate. Ethan saying joke, Gaz. Bring it on, Ethan. Looking forward to it, mate. Italy currently in possession. The game playing very slow at the minute, but England have managed to win it back. And a challenge there on Harry Kane. The referee gives nothing. Be interesting to see. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've noticed the referee, since we've gone ahead, has stopped giving as much in respect of free kicks. So we'll have to watch out for whether his attitude changed in the second half, or whether he changes his tactics if Italy find an equaliser. We'll have to wait and see with that one. But yeah. It is noticeable that the referee seems to be letting things go at the minute, not stopping the game every 2 minutes for the slightest challenge, which is good. That's what we want to see. But will he stay consistent with it? That's my question. So Italy now knocking the ball about in their own half of the pitch as they move the ball forward to the halfway line, and now a chipped ball over the top towards goal, and the Italian forward there unable to get on the end of it, and the ball goes straight to Pickford. So Rich Post Sports is saying, a question, have you got a favourite European Championships that you remember? Euro 96 in England, 96 in England was crazy. Yeah, I remember Euro 96, mate. I do remember that tournament. I wouldn't say I have a particular one that is my favourite, but yeah, I do remember that. That left an impression because I was only really young at the time. So I do remember that quite well. So I'm presuming, Rich Bolt, that might be one of your memorable tournaments. England now knock the ball back as they are in possession, and move the ball forward now out to that far side to try and probe down the flank. As Saka now on the ball on the edge of the box, and Harry Kane tries to cut back and come back inside, but blocked off by the Italians, and England forced to rebuild again from the halfway line as they switch the ball out to this near side, but the ball ends up going straight to the Italian defender, who knocks it back to the goalkeeper. And now it's Italy trying to move forward, but they just don't seem to have their mojo tonight, do they? Italy looking a bit of a shadow of what we know they can be. England just lost the ball there in the Italian half, so now the Italians trying to come forward. As the ball is played out to that far side of the pitch, and now a cross comes in, but too much on it, and it goes past everyone and out behind for a goal kick to England. So yeah, like I say, Rich Paul, remember that, mate. I remember that competition. Like I say, I don't really have a particular competition. Um, I think I've lost interest a bit as I've got older in international football, mate. From my point of view, because I've learned a lot about FIFA. And how you can have international football be appreciated to its fullest when you've got a corrupt organisation in charge of it. Because I don't care. I believe in saying it as it is, and FIFA are corrupt. They're one of the most corrupt football organisations in the world. Um, so I don't particularly enjoy um, their competitions ruling football the way they do. Ball just being knocked about at the minute. Neither team really get creating much in opportunities on goal at the moment. England have had the better of the chances, um, but in Italy now enjoying a bit of a spell of possession. With 36 and a half minutes gone, guys, still 1-0 to England. But like I say, Italy enjoying a spell of possession at the moment. Ethan saying, Joey, you still here? I presume he will be, mate. I presume he will be, mate. I just nipped to grab something to eat or to see the kids. He's got youngsters to look after, obviously, as well. Ethan saying, who wants me to tell a joke? Yeah, bring it on, Ethan. Looking forward to it, mate. Uh, Bailey saying me, yep, as well. And Ethan, okay then. Yep, always happy to hear your jokes, Ethan. Um, Bailey saying March 30th is my sister's birthday. Cool. Well, March is a good month, mate. I've just had my birthday. My birthday's in March. It was last week. So awesome, mate. Awesome. Um, England now with the possession at the back. Game's just so slow at the minute, isn't it, guys? I think these players need to watch some League Two football. That League Two game what we did last night was a lot more eventful than this. So England just knocking the ball about at the minute at the back of the, not really doing an awful lot with it. As they now try to come forward and bring the ball out to this near side. A foul on Grealish there, not given, and now Italy come forward with the into the box. They get a shot off, and that's blocked before they get another shot off that's high and over the bar. And don't be waving your fingers. Just get up, man. Why do Italian players and Spanish players feel they need to sit on the ground, like, waving at the referee to try and get it to convince him? That was a good block there by John Stones. Um, so yeah, thanks for that, Bailey Smith. Um, Habiman Celestine, welcome to Football Fan Day, mate. Welcome to the show. Great to have you with us. Happy Man Mana is saying 1-1. Okay, mate. Yep, that's a good shout with the score the way it is at the minute. But obviously, from an England point of view, would be like to see a win. But yeah, good shout, mate. And welcome to Football Fan Day UK. Great to have you with us. Thanks for that, mate. Bailey is saying, "Come on, England, don't fail us." Absolutely, very dangerous at the minute with just a 1-0 score line. So need this game to pick up a bit of pace, don't we, guys? It's very slow at the minute, and not really not really exciting to watch with the pace of the game so far. But let's hope it picks up as we approach the end of this first half. Let's hope the second half is much more um, interesting. And so now we've got a stoppage for for the corner that's just come in. We just had a corner, and it was came in deep and towards the back post. And there's questions of a handball. So the referee is checking for the VAR. Thanks for that, Bailey. We're just waiting for this VAR check, guys. Joey's saying, sorry, guys, I'm back. No worries, Joey. No need to apologise, mate. Always great to have you with us. I thought you might have just jumped off to check on the youngsters. Bailey's saying, hi, Joey. Nice one, Bailey. Appreciate that. Always appreciate you guys making the effort to welcome each other. Top stuff, mate. Top stuff. Ethan saying, why do ducks have feathers to cover up the butt quacks? Yeah, that's a good one, mate. That's a good one. So we are now going to see what the referee's decided with this penalty shout. I've got a funny feeling he's not going to give it. Oh, he has. He's give it. So it's a penalty. How's about that then, guys? I really didn't think he was going to give that then. That's why I weren't getting too high rate about it, because I thought he wasn't going to give it. So yeah, Joey liking that as well. Nice one, Joey. Ethan saying, struggling to find a joke. No worries, mate. No worries. Just have to maybe do a bit of research to find some good goals, some good jokes. But yeah, love the jokes coming from Ethan. Top stuff, mate. Top stuff. And Bailey saying, I don't know. Bailey, Joey, sorry, Ethan just comes on and gets involved. Really positive lad, and always tries to drop a joke in to encourage the positivity in the group, and it's much appreciated. Sometimes you might not get his joke, but sometimes you will. But he's always very positive. So top stuff from Ethan. Ethan saying another joke. Well, yeah, can do, mate. Just going to have this penalty at the moment. So Harry Kane to take it. And he blasts it into that far side of the net. And gives England a 2-0 lead. Come on. So 44 minutes gone, guys. Italy 0, England 2 as we approach the half-time break. And the fans, the England fans, they're up in the stands, making lots of noise. High up in the stand, they've been pushed up to the heavens, haven't they? The Italians obviously thinking they stick the England fans on the top tier that they won't make as much noise. Well, that don't work, does it, guys? Not with England fans, anyway. And I presume it wouldn't work with Scottish fans either. So Italy to restart now. He restart the game. Harry Kane now 54 games leading the all-time scorers charts. If 54 goals and Harry Kane on 54 and Wayne Rooney behind him on 53. Not surprised though, since he's Gareth Southgate's favourite player, isn't he? So he always I bet when Southgate makes the team sheet that Harry Kane is the first name on the team sheet, even if he's injured. Oh, England! No, you messed it up. Oh, Harry Kane there with a great cross across to Jack Grealish on this near side, and Jack Grealish fumbled it, absolutely fumbled it, with almost an open net to score into. The goalkeeper was at 6s and 7s there, and Jack Grealish just messed it right up. Oh, don't give me that. I'm hearing the commentator saying that was a difficult chance. Come on, guys. I think half of us could have scored that opportunity. I bet most of us could have scored that opportunity. That's really poor from Jack Grealish. Why didn't he try and control it? Why did he have to feel he needed to volley it? That's why he messed it up, because he felt he needed to volley it. But no, I'm not having that. I'm not having that, guys. I'm not having the commentator's view. They're saying that that was a difficult shot. It wasn't. Let us know, guys. Do you think that was a difficult shot for Jack Grealish? Should he have banged that in the back of the net? I think he should. I think, come on, he was 3-4 yards from goal, 5 yards at tops. And, the ball come to him really nicely, and he's just snatched at it and messed it up. I think that was a sitter, me. I really do. But I'd love to know what you guys think. Let me know in the chat, guys. Yep, another joke, Ethan. More than welcome, mate. Be happy to hear more. Bailey Smith saying, laugh out loud, Ethan. Nice one, Bailey. I think Bailey's just got the joke. Bailey saying, how do bees get to school? So we're getting a joke from Bailey as well. We'll come back to the chat in a moment, guys. We've had 3 minutes added on time. We've only got about 40 seconds left, so I'll come back to the chat in a minute. But England now with a throw-in on that far side. Long throwing up towards the halfway line. And Italy regain the possession. Now they try to knock it on, but England player managed to defend it, and then England players knock it out on this near side, and that's a throw into Italy. Although it's not in the right place, and there goes the referee's whistle for the end of that half. So England 2-0 up at half-time, guys. Will we see this through? We know it's a strong position to be in. We've done really well, but when it's England, it makes you nervous, doesn't it? Will they see it through? So yeah, sorry about that, Bailey. Bailey Smith saying, how do bees get to school? I'm not sure. The school bus. That's a good one. I like that, mate. That's quality. Yeah, the school bus. That's a good one, that, mate. Yeah, that's a good one. I think we've got another one here from Ethan. Ethan saying, why is the sun on the Argentina flag made? Because they lost the World Cup in 2018, laugh out loud. Well, yeah, they did, but unfortunately they just won it, didn't they, mate? But yeah, that one's a little bit more difficult to follow, that, Ethan. But yeah, I get your joke. I get it. Thanks for that, mate. Ethan saying, laugh out loud, Bailey. Yeah, that's a good one as well. Absolutely, from Bailey. And Ethan saying, I'm going very soon. No worries, Ethan. Like I say, mate, always always good to have you involved. I need to eat something. My stomach's going like crazy. Yeah, no worries, Ethan. Always great to have you with us, mate. Always great to have you with us. Ethan saying, who penalty is it Bailey? It was England's penalty, and it was Harry Kane that took the penalty. So yeah, thanks for that, Ethan. Bailey saying, what do you mean? I think he was meaning who took the penalty. I think that's what he was meaning. And Ethan there getting absolutely good to see England score that second one. Joey's saying, yes, get in. Absolutely, mate. 2-0 up. And let's hope we can keep that positive momentum going in the second half. Ethan saying, it's fine. I thought it was Italy's penalty. No worries, mate. No worries. Easy to make a misunderstanding sometimes. But thanks for that, mate. Bailey Smith saying, England penalty. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for that, guys. And Ethan saying, okay, thought it was Italy. Yep, no worries, mate. Easy to get confused if you're not actually watching it. So, yeah, thanks for that, mate. Bailey Smith saying, England goal, a second goal. Absolutely. England 2-0 up. So, like I say, guys, it's good to see us. What is this advert? I'm trying to think. I asked you guys a question a minute ago, and I've forgotten it now. But not to worry. So let's go and see what's going on with the other games going on tonight, guys. The other internationals. I'll quickly go over those games. Can let you guys know. So these are all half-time results. It's currently Bosnia Herzegovina 2, Iceland 0, Portugal 1, Liechtenstein 0, Slovakia 0, Luxembourg 0, Italy 0, England 2, as we know, North Macedonia 0, Malta 0. This one is a full-time score. Kazakhstan 1, Slovenia 2, and now two more half-time scores. Denmark 1, Finland 0, and San Marino 0, Northern Ireland 1. In the international friendlies, all these are full-time results. El Salvador lost 1-0 to Honduras. New Zealand finished 0-0 with China. Iran drew 1-1 with Russia. And Hungary 1-0 with Estonia. There's a full-time results. And as I said to you guys earlier, Argentina play Panama, and that's a 11:30 kickoff tonight. So that brings you guys right up to date with the games going on around the world in the international games. So Ethan is saying, I'm going to go now. See you all. See you on the next stream. Bye, Gaz and everyone. Thank you very much, Ethan. Always a pleasure to have you involved, mate. And enjoy the rest of your evening. Look after yourself. Stay safe. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you again on future streams, mate. But like I say, enjoy the rest of your evening. Bailey Smith saying bye, Ethan. Nice one, Bailey. And also Joey. Top stuff, guys. Top stuff. So yeah, obviously I want to touch on this Harry Kane situation. Obviously, he's just now become the all-time top goal scorer. Now, there's no question he's a top class player. No question about that. We all know he is a top class player, and he's a great goal scorer. But I think Gareth Southgate has shown him favouritism. Because let's be honest, guys, Rashford could play that number 9 position perfectly well. We've got other players that can play that number 9 position perfectly well, and they never get a look in. They never get a look in. Whenever England play with Harry Kane up front, Southgate always selects the other players to fit in around him. So it's so obvious that Harry Kane is Gareth Southgate's focal point. He likes to build the team around Harry Kane. Now, I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that whatsoever. But I have got a problem with it when it comes at the cost of other players having to fit into a team just to accommodate one player. That is not right. That is not a team. That is not a team mentality. You know, no offense, but if it was a midfield player that was a playmaker, then it would make more sense. But for a striker, nah, I'm sorry, it makes no sense because anyone can bang in goals if the service is good. Gareth Southgate should be building the team around the midfield, not by building the team around the striker. That is my opinion. I want to know what you guys think. Do you agree? Do you think that Gareth Southgate builds the team around Harry Kane? Because let's be honest, guys. All you have to do is look at the time that Harry Southgate has been in charge. And look at the amount of teams that have always started with Harry Kane up front. Almost every game that we play with under Southgate, Harry Kane is the focal point up front. Now, like I say, I have nothing against the lad, but I don't believe in building a team around a striker. You don't do that. You build the team around your midfield and your defence. And if we had a playmaker type player that sits in that midfield that helps the service for the strikers, but also helps the defence. That's an all-round good player. Then that would make sense to build a team around that kind of player. But it doesn't make any sense to build a team around a striker. So I think that Harry Kane has been given a massive advantage to hit that all-time top goal scorer, with other players having to sacrifice for him to reach it. That's my thoughts. Let me know, guys. Want to hear your thoughts? Do you think there's some logic in what I'm saying, or do you think I'm just reading too much into it? Would love to know your thoughts, guys. So, yeah, like I said, I won't ramble on about it anymore, but that is my opinion on the situation. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts, guys. Let me know your thoughts on that. Would love to hear from you. Bailey is saying, I'm going to go now. Bye, everyone. Okay, Bailey, no worries, mate. Welcome, like I say. It's been a pleasure having you involved. And hopefully see you again on another stream, mate. But enjoy the rest of your day over there in Canada, because I'm presuming it is daytime still over there. But yeah, been great to have you involved, mate. Look after yourself, stay safe, and like I say, mate, hopefully see you again on a future stream. But pleasure having you involved today, mate. Thank you. Bailey is also saying, see you again soon. Thanks for that, Bailey. Like I say, mate, great having you involved tonight, and look forward to seeing you again, hopefully. Take care, mate. And Joey also saying, bye, Bailey. Nice one, Joey, top man. Appreciated, mate. Joey is saying, you make a fair point, Gaz. Unfortunately, Harry is the golden poster boy for England. Yeah, he is. Like I say, Joey, I've no problem with him being a key part of the team. He's too good of a player not to make him a key part of the team. I'm not impressed with all the other players having to be slotting him around him. If he was in the midfield, it would make sense to do that, but it doesn't with a striker, because a good striker can bang in goals from all kinds of areas. So if the striker's good enough, he'll fit into any team. So why should the team be fitting the striker? It should be the other way around. It should be the striker fitting to the team. If a striker's good enough and they're formidable enough, like we know that Harry Kane can be, like we know that Rashford can be, and other top strikers. You look at other top clubs. They don't build their teams around a striker. They build their teams and then bring a striker in that is a prolific goal scorer to fit into that team. Do you get what I mean? And like I say, for me, Joey's you're spot on, mate. He's the golden boy, and I'm no problem with him being a major fixture, but I have got a problem with him being the focal point. I don't believe that we should be building teams just to accommodate one player. Even if he was doing it with a midfield player, you would still need other options due to injury. And it seems like the only time that Rashford or any of the other strikers that potentially can play for England get a look in is if Harry Kane is injured and Southgate can't select him because he's got an injury. That's the only time they get a look in. The rest of the time, he's the first name on the team sheet. And I've got to be honest, I'm not. No, he might be the all-time goal scorer, but that, like I say, it's an unfair achievement because he's achieved that by other players having to sacrifice. And I'm sorry, but I know people might disagree with this, but I'm going to say it. I actually think Rashford's better than Harry Kane. He's younger, he's fitter, he's come to fruition at a younger age. We didn't see the best of Harry Kane until he got a couple of years older. And like I say, for me, other people might disagree. You're entitled to your opinion, but I've got to be honest. I think that Rashford is a better goal scorer than Harry Kane. I think he's more dangerous. I think he's feared more. I think he creates more problems up front, and I also think he's more. What's the word I'm looking for? You can use him with more diversity. You can use him with more options. When you've got Harry Kane up front, you have that one striker option. That's how you have to build the rest of the team because you know it doesn't play. What I want to see, why can't we play Rashford alongside him? I don't understand that. Why can't we have two up front? Why does it always have to be Harry Kane on his own up front? This is what I'm saying. If you put Rashford up front, you can change the formation of the team because Rashford can play in different formations. You see Harry Kane play for Tottenham. He always plays that lone striker role. And now we're seeing that he's always doing it for England. But yet when we see Rashford play for Man United, sometimes he plays the lone striker role, but sometimes he has to play slightly different to fit into the rest of his team to accommodate. Sometimes he's played out on the wing. Sometimes he's played as the lone striker. Sometimes he's played as you know, it doesn't happen much, but sometimes I know that managers have tried to experiment with playing another striker alongside him. But the point, what I'm saying is, more diversity with how you can use him than there is with Harry Kane. With Harry Kane, all managers seem to just use him as a lone striker and nothing else. And I don't think how is that sensible? As a team, as a team, you want more versatility. You want if you go behind 2-0, you want to be able to quickly change the team to accommodate the weaknesses that you're showing that's conceded those goals. And when you've got you know, players that can be changed on the pitch, that means you can make changes without actually necessarily meaning to make substitutions. You don't have that option with Harry Kane, but you do. You have that option with Rashford. So yeah, like I said, maybe it's just me reading into it too much. I don't know, but for me, I like to say, I'm not a big fan of Harry Kane's dominance in the England team. I'm not a big fan of it at all. But Joey's left a comment, so let's see what Joey's saying. Joey's saying, think many managers build teams around strikers. They have become should a focus point nowadays. I agree. Don't think should build around strikers. Well, thanks for that, Joey. Massive respect to you for sharing your input. I really do appreciate that, mate. I'm trying to obviously think of talking points during the break. So massive respect there to you, Joey, for responding to that. And thank you very much, mate. But yeah, what you're saying is right, mate. For me, it's the fact that he's how can I put it? I don't mean no offense to Gary Kane because he's a great player. There's no question that he's a great player. But how can I put it? I don't mean I'm saying this, but I'm not meaning it in the full extent of the word. But what I'm about to say, but he's kind of like a one-trick pony. Do you get what I mean? It doesn't seem like you can alter the team with him in it, and you've always got to get good service to him. Now, I admire Harry Kane for the fact that he's always shows willing to come back and help the team, which is fantastic. I love forward players that look to try and help the defence when it's needed. That is brilliant. But when you're playing the lone striker role, having your striker coming back down, helping your defence, means that you've got no outlet up front because if you do win the ball back in defence when you're defending and you win it quickly and there's an opportunity to kick it long because their players are out of position and not up the other end of the field, you've got a chance. You lose that option because your striker's helping out the defence instead of being up front. And that is what I don't like about the lone striker role. Like I say, I respect Harry Kane massively for being prepared to come back and help the defence when he does. But like I say, it doesn't work when you're playing the lone striker because you're taking the goal scoring threat away if your lone striker is coming back to help the defence. So yeah, but like I said, that's my thoughts on it. But the players are just coming out now, guys. So we are about to restart the game. Let's just quickly see what Joey's saying. Joey's saying, I would love to see two strikers up front. Me too, mate. Me too. Imagine Harry Kane and Rashford up front. They would terrorise most defences because they're both quick players. But it's whether you could build the rest of the team around them to accommodate that double, playing that two strikers up front. So yeah, but I agree, Joey. I would love to see it myself, mate. Joey's saying it's Southgate playing players safe, play safe all the time. Yeah, well said. Well said, Joey. That's exactly, you probably just hit the nail on the head there, so to speak, mate. Gareth Southgate always liking to play in the safe mode, not taking too many risks. And that's what I mean about no fire in the belly when I've said I don't fancy him as the manager because he shows no fire in the belly. Because the manager that, like Joey's saying there, plays it safe all the time, they're always trying to cover their back. They're always trying to make sure that that they don't suffer any criticism or whatever. And that's probably him being conscious of the mainstream media, not slaughtering him with criticism. So yeah, you're absolutely right, Joey. I think that's what I mean. We need a manager that it does play it safe when it's needed, but is also prepared to take risks when it's needed as well. And Gareth Southgate doesn't do that, does he? Just doesn't do that. So yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Fantastic comment, that mate. Well said. The game is back underway as England have just knocked the ball out on that far side for throwing to Italy, deep inside the Italy half of the pitch. And now Italy win a corner as they take that throw in, and England forced to knock it out again. So corner on the far side for Italy. Corner comes in. It's deep towards the back post, and Pickford tried to get an hand to it. I don't know if he actually did. I think he did get an hand to it because going to get a second corner on this near side now, this time. As the corner's taken on this near side towards the near post, and something not right here. Harry Kane calling on his hands and knees there. What's... right. He's blocked the ball and he's took it. He's took the brunt of the ball being kicked right in his stomach. So I think it's just winded him a minute. I thought something wrong. Then he was crawling along the pitch. But yeah, he's took the brunt of that shot right into his midriff, and I think he felt the power of that ball coming in. As the corner comes in and it's knocked away, and now Italy tried to get, but England managed to win it back, and that was a sly challenge. Yes, the referee there giving a free kick for the challenge on Saka. That was a bit dangerous, really. I think. Yeah, that is. Why is he not booking the player there? That is a dangerous challenge. I think it's dangerous anyway. I think it's dangerous because there were no clearing. He's just tried to sweep the player. He's not actually. Could be argued he's tried to sweep the player more than he's tried to get the ball. So now the free kick taken and England not able to make the most of it, and ball out on this near side now for a throw into Italy, midway inside the England half of the pitch. Midway inside the Italian half of the pitch. My bad. As Italy now come forward with it, moving the ball out to that far side. But England challenging for it well there as it goes out for another throw in. So Joey is saying, is there anyone you would like to see as the England manager? Yeah, I would have loved to have seen Big Sam, mate, but he got sacked today into the first game after his first game, didn't he? I was gutted that he got the sack. I think he would. I think he could have done really good things with England because I think he would have made us defensively strong when we've played these tougher teams, which is what we need. Some people might have accused him of boring football, but I think that might have worked when we come up against the likes of Spain and Argentina. And then he would have played, exciting football against the weaker teams. I think he'd have got the balance quite right, given the good opportunity. But yeah, unfortunately, his chance came and went. But yeah, if you're asking me now who I would like to see as the manager, that is a really good question. One manager I did like to see get the job that wouldn't get the job, or would like to see get the job, um, and he could still do it. He could still do it. I know he's not actually in management anymore, um, but I know he's. I think he's kind of semi-retired now. Um, but I think he could still do the job good. I don't know if he'd have enough to get us to a trophy. I don't know, but I'd like to see him given a chance anyway, because he's never been given a chance because his face doesn't fit with the FA because he's not a yes man. And that is I've forgotten his second name now. Harry Redknapp. Harry Redknapp. I would love to see Harry Redknapp given a chance. I'm not saying he would win as a tournament. I'm not saying that, but I think what he's contributed to English football, I think he deserves the chance. He would love to manage England. He's made it quite clear he would love a chance to manage England, but unfortunately, he's not a yes man. He won't bow down to the FA's yes mentality, and that's why they won't give him the job. He should have got the job when he was managing Tottenham, but they just didn't even give him a second chance, a second glance, because, like I say, he's not a yes man, is he? So yeah, for me, Harry Redknapp would be nice to see as a manager, but love to know, Joey, who would you like to see take the job, mate? I'm picking Harry Redknapp because I'm picking an England manager that I would like to see. Obviously, now it's become more fashionable that foreign managers could get a chance. And I think if we had a foreign manager, I've got to be honest, I'm not sure he'd be the right manager, but it would be quite entertaining to see if we had to pick a foreign manager. I think it'd be very entertaining to see Jose Mourinho manage England. Boy, would he bring some entertainment to the England team. And I think the amount of fans that started watching would increase as well. There'd be a lot more interest from around the world, probably, not just from England fans, if Mourinho got the job. So, yeah, there you go, Joey. If you're asking me, mate, England manager would be Harry Redknapp if I had to pick an English manager. And if I had to pick a foreign manager, I think I'd have to go with Jose Mourinho for the entertainment factor. So let me know, Joey, what's your thoughts? Who would you like to see? So Italy there with an opportunity on goal, but good save by the goalkeeper. And Walker has got a yellow card as well, as England now build from the back. Joey is saying, yeah, I would have been. Yeah, it would have been interesting to see how Big Sam did. Yeah, it would, mate. I would have loved to have seen him get a fair chance at it, but wasn't to be, unfortunately, mate. So throwing for England on the far side of the pitch, just inside England's half of the pitch. And throwing taken long up into Italian half of the pitch as now Italy regain the possession, and a ricochet off the England player there, and it goes out on this near side now for a corner. This game is so slow, in it. Joey is saying, yeah, I agree. They would never give him a chance. Too outspoken. Yeah, absolutely, Joey. Yeah, I'm presuming that's agreeing with me about Harry Redknapp. So yeah, thanks for that, mate. I want to hear from you, Joey. Though, who would you pick? Let me know. I'm interested now. You got me curious. Who would you pick? And let me know your thoughts on Mourinho as well. Do you think that would be good for England, or would it just be good for the entertainment factor? Let me know, Joey, if you're still there, mate. England clear the ball up the other end of the field as Italy move the ball towards the England box, but Italy really, I can't work out what's going on with Italy tonight. They just look bereft of ideas. They just don't look the team that we know they can be, do they, at the moment? As they try to come forward with it, and England challenged, but Italy managed to win it back. And now Italy with a long distance shot from about 30 yards out, but the ball keeps rising, higher and higher and goes well over the bar. But Italy there trying to find pull a goal back with a long shot, but like I say, well high and over the bar. The ball just kept rising there. Joey is saying it's a tough one in it. I can see potential future managers like Stevie G or Eddie Howe think right now need to. Oh, Italy have just pulled one back. Sorry, guys. Italy have just pulled one back. So, sorry, Joe. I'll come back to comments in a sec, mate. Just I missed that. Then what happened? Come on, show us the replay. We've got an Italian player down on the pitch at the moment, guys. And he looks in quite a bit of distress as well. So hopefully we don't wish any players any kind of serious injury at all. So just waiting for the replay of what happened here. Right. So it was Harry Maguire with studs on top of his boot. So the full impact of that would probably be quite painful, actually. So fair play to the player there. Let's hope he's going to be all right. But Italy there whooped the ball towards the goal, knocking it out to this near side, and then just literally cut the England defence wide open there, and slotted the ball into this near side of the net from the opposite angle. So good goal for Italy, in fairness. But England need to get switched on here, guys, as the Italian player is now back on his feet but hobbling. So he might not last much longer in this game, maybe forced to make a substitution. I imagine that would be, I've just seen the replay of it, and that would be probably quite painful. So 58 minutes gone, guys. Italy 1, England 2. And game just about to restart. England restart the game from the centre circle. So now England in possession on this near side with Walker as they cut it back into the centre of the park. So yeah, while we wait for this game to spring into life again, let's quickly go back to the chat. Joey saying, "Prob just for entertainment purposes, laugh out loud. Think he's had his day to get England a trophy." Yeah, it would be entertaining though, wouldn't it, Joe? It would be hilarious. I'm sure it'd give us some memorable moments. So England just knocking it about deep inside their own half as Italy pressing from the front and forced to pass back to the goalkeeper, and Pickford there with a long ball up the field before it eventually comes right back at him. And now England try to build from the back with the ball on this near side, but they lose it to Italy. And now Italy tried to come forward, but they lose it with some sloppy passing before England lose it with some sloppy passing and then regain possession. Now trying to move down this near side of the pitch. Harry Kane on the ball, trying to play in Saka, but Saka blocked off there, and the ball goes back to the Italian goalkeeper. So Italy now trying to play out from the back as we now bang on the 60 minutes, guys. So 60 minutes gone. So half an hour remaining and plus added on time. So Italy now coming forward as they move into the England half of the pitch. And the ball played forward to the edge of the box, but Italy forced to play it back as England press. And now Italy with a long ball crossed out to that far side of the pitch as they cut it back now into the centre of the park. And suddenly Italy finding a bit more cohesion in their play. And then England win the possession back, try to break, and a foul on Harry Kane results in a free kick awarded. We're about to have a double substitution here for Italy, guys. So Berardi and Politano. Barallo is the player coming off, and it's Christian T coming on. Apologies, I'm not great at pronouncing Italian players' names. Game now restarted. England win back possession on the halfway line as they now play it back towards the goalkeeper. Stop playing it back, man. You want to be attacking the other end. You're playing it back more than you're playing it forward. Come on. So Pickford with a long ball out to that far side, but it's I think it was Luke Shaw there trying to keep it in, but he doesn't manage to keep it in, and the ball goes out for a throw in to Italy, almost bang on the halfway line. So Italy take the throw in, and England managed to win it back on that far side, and now England running forward down that far side of the pitch before being clipped, and the referee giving nothing away there, nothing. Players should have learnt this in the first half that the referee's not giving a lot when it comes to these soft contact, so they should try and stay on their feet. I think players do it because they're so inconsistent with the referees doing it. Some referees are trying to stop the the soft fouls and ignore them, and some referees want to give them for every soft foul going. So players are confused whether to try and fall over to get an advantage or whether not to. And this is why we need consistency from the football associations across Europe to start refereeing the game to the standards that we expect, to the standards that the game was invented with. So another foul on this near side, and yet again the referee giving nothing. It's good to see as long as he stays consistent with it for both teams. Italy now building from the back as they come forward down that far side. So Italy now switch the ball out to this near side, but again run into traffic. Forced to come back as they come down the centre of the park now, playing a 1-2, trying to get into the box, but England defenders switched on there as they close the space, but Italy still trying to turn the screw with possession out on that far side. And now England picked up the possession, and yet again Harry Kane fouled, but the referee gives nothing, and Italy win back possession. Italy now on the edge of the box as they just pass it through the defence of England, trying to slip in one of their forward players, but England switched on again, and now Italy moved the ball out to this near side, keeping consistent pressure on that England defence. As they cut it back now towards the halfway line and come again. But England being organised in defence, just not great when they regain possession. But Italy trying to keep the pressure on at the moment. So ball possession at the minute, guys. In Italy, 42%, England 58%. But Italy were a shadow of what the team we know in that first half. So I think that's what explains England having the better of the possession, because England definitely had the better of that first half. But now in the second half, Italy seem to be rising to the challenge. So it's up to England to step it up another level and rise to it again. As Italy still knocking at ball about along their defensive line. Now challenged by England on the halfway line. And now Harry Kane wins the ball back for England and knocks the ball out to this near side to Saka. And I think it's Saka anyway. Saka now looking for an opportunity to get across into the box. Cross comes in, but it's straight to an Italian player towards the back post. And now Italy win back possession and try to break quickly down that far side. But England, with limited bodies behind the ball here, they need to get players back up the other end of the pitch as Italy roar into the England half of the pitch on that far side. Now Italy with the possession just in front of goal. As the game just seems to be increasing in pace a bit at the moment, which is good. That first half was so slow. But Italy now finally have stepped it up a gear. Can England do the same to match it? Italy now with the ball on this near side as a cross comes in and it's deep, but goes past everyone, and England managed to regain the possession, but then knock it out. What is he doing? Why did he knock it out there? Grealish needs changing. That's two big mistakes that he's made in this game. Missed the goal opportunity, and now he's just given the Italians a corner on a plate from a position where he should have been able to knock it out. But I think he's arguing that he was challenged or fouled off the Italian player. But he's got to get switched on. He's not very switched on in this game at the minute. As the corner comes in and it's knocked away, and then the referee has blown for a foul in the box. So now we're about to see another substitution. I think this time England substitution as well. Yes, Jack Grealish coming off. I do like Jack Grealish. He's a fantastic player, but he is not having a good game at the minute, so best to get him off. But we're replacing him with quality guys. Player that I think actually should have started the game, to be honest, and hopefully he'll help us in this second half, because what pace he will bring to the team, and he will certainly bring a completely different threat than Jack Grealish plays. So it's Pellegrini and Gonta coming on for Italy, and I think it was Pellegrini going off, and it's Jack Grealish that's gone off for England, and Phil Foden that's come on. So let's hope Phil Foden can have a positive impact, because Jack Grealish, no offence, like I say, I do like him. He's a good player. I think he gets a lot of unfair criticism a lot of the time, but I've got to be honest, sometimes you're just not switched on, not with it. And tonight, I've got to say, he's not been with it. So probably best to get him off, rest him, and hopefully he can be an important player for the next game. England now with a throw-in on this near side inside the Italian half, and now Italy come forward trying to press England as England pass it along the back line and forced to pass back to the goalkeeper. But Italy's trying to press as Joey's saying, get him off, laugh out loud. Thanks for that, Joey. Yeah, like I say, he's a good player, mate. He's just not having a good game tonight, is he? And sometimes you have to just recognise when a player's not having a good game and just get them off. So, yeah, thanks for that, Joey. I agree, mate. Top stuff. So 70 minutes gone, guys. Still Italy 1, England 2, and 20 minutes remaining plus added on time as we've got a throw-in for England on this near side. What the hell are you giving? Oh my God! What's the referee? The referee giving England Walker a yellow card there. I'm presuming that's for some kind of time wasting agenda. So Walker booked for time wasting. Uh, it didn't look like it was time wasting, but I can actually understand where the referee's point of view is coming from. Actually, for once, guys, very rare this. I'm actually going to agree with the referee there because if that was against us, I wouldn't appreciate it. But the referee is right. There was Walker walked off the pitch to gather the ball that had been kicked out of play, but there was actually a ball sat on the edge of the pitch, what he could have just grabbed and restarted the game with, and that's why the referees booked him because he didn't grab the ball nearest to him. He went off the pitch to actually pick up the ball that had been kicked out rather than just grabbing the nearest ball to him. So that's why he's got booked. So I do agree with the referee there. I agree with it simply because if Italy were doing it, I wouldn't be impressed with them time wasting. So we can't criticise other teams for time wasting and not criticise our own team doing it as well. So yeah, for once, you might want to record that, take a clip because it's not very often I agree with referees, guys, but on that occasion I will. So England coming forward now with Harry Kane in possession as he knocks it back to the defence. And now the defence pass it to Saka on this near side. And forced to come back under pressure from Italy. And now just trying to keep it on that this near side of the pitch. And a foul on Harry Kane results in a free kick being awarded. So Joey saying... oh, sorry, I missed a comment here from Joey. Joey saying... I said to myself not to get hyped up for England this time because we never get close to winning anything. Yeah, I totally understand where you're coming from there, Joey. Can be very frustrating sometimes watching England. You know what we're capable of. You know we've got a good team, a quality squad, and we should be competing to win trophies. But like you say, mate, it can be very frustrating sometimes seeing the mistakes that we make as a team. So yeah. Well said, Joey. Joey also saying, we are so frustrating. We have so many individual talented players. Yeah, absolutely. Well said, Joey. You're spot on there, mate. We've got a lot of talented players, but they don't always click together well. And that's when they don't click together well, we have to point the finger at the manager because he's the one that makes the team selection and gives the team talks. So, yeah. Have to agree with Joey there. Top stuff, mate. Well said. Christian saying, I'm back. Is England winning? Yeah, England's still winning, mate. Although Italy have pulled one back. So it's currently Italy 1, England 2. But yeah, thanks for that, Christy. And great to have you back with us, mate. Appreciated. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button as well if you could. We're not expecting to get a dramatic amount of likes on this stream, but it will help if you guys could drop a few likes. So if you could, please. Italy now with the possession as they come forward on this near side. But England just looking like they're chasing shadows a little bit at the moment. But hopefully that doesn't last. Although they win the ball back on this near side, but lose it again. Said Italy trying to keep that pressure on. We just need a third goal, don't we, guys, to kill them off. If we get that third goal, it might just kill the game off. But as long as there's only one goal in it, it's going to encourage the Italians to keep coming at us. So cross into the box from that far side, headed away, but picked up again by Italy on the edge of the box. The shot comes in, but it's blocked. And now England try to win it and win a foul. I think it's about 25 yards from goal. Yeah, foul on Saka. So Pickford with the free kick up towards Saka, but Saka unable to win it as the Italian defender challenged equally for it and knocked it out on this near side for a throw-in. Joey there telling Christopher what the score is. Nice one, Joey, top man. Christopher saying, let's go. Thank you. Thanks, Joey. Nice one, Christopher. Christopher making the effort to be another top class member of the Fandom community. So massive respect to you there, mate. Appreciate the positivity. England now trying to play out from the back as Pickford now trying to help England get moving forward, but the defensive players just keep passing it back to him. Come on, get up the other end of the pitch. You're supposed to be pro players. Causing the Italians some problems. The game is so slow. Honest, how I don't understand how England players can play so slow when they play so fast in the Premier League. One thing that the Premier League is known for is fast football. It's known all over the world for the pace and the intensity of it. And the majority of England players play in the Premier League. So how can they go and play so quickly for their clubs and then start playing slow football when they play for the country? It's bizarre. It's really bizarre, isn't it, guys? So yeah, Christopher, let's go. England can see this through. Joey's saying, question for you, Christopher. Do you like Southgate as a manager? Yeah, great question, that, Joey. Thanks for that, mate. And now Luke Shaw been booked by the referee for time wasting. I didn't actually see how he's meant to be time wasting, but this referee seems to be very keen to stop any kind of time wasting. Isn't that typical, there, guys? We finally got a referee that doesn't like time wasting, and we get it in a game where we're winning. Why do we never get it in a game when we're losing and the opposition, we know that they do everything they can to time waste? Please, it's unbelievable, isn't it? Maybe that's just English luck. That's just got to be English luck in it, because if we were losing this referee wouldn't be bothered about time wasting. But because we're winning it, suddenly we end up with a referee that's concerned about time wasting. That's definitely England luck in it, guys, because how many games I've seen England play over the years where Argentina, France, Spain have been in front, wasting loads of time, and referees don't punish them. But now we end up with a referee punishing for time wasting in a game that we're winning. You can't write this script, can you, guys? You just can't write it. So we got some handbags going. So sorry, guys, we've got some handbags going on in the centre of the pitch here, with both England and Italian players surrounding the referee. Which is actually, see what's the matter? Honest, see now, if I were the referee, I'd be straight over there, and I don't agree with referees giving cards, but I'd be straight over there giving the Italian manager a red card. He stood there on the touchline doing this. Your job is to manage your team, not be dishing out red cards or telling other people to dish out cards. Oh, Luke Shaw been sent off. Well, this is a disgrace. I think this referee has definitely got some anti-English agenda going on. So 80 minutes gone, guys. 10 minutes remaining. Can England see this out? We're down to 10 men now. I'd love to see when a player feels that they've been sent off unfairly. I would love to see a player protest and refuse point blank to leave the pitch. I would just love to see that for the entertainment value. Just to see a player just, use the freedom of speech and just say, "Nah, you're the one that's got it wrong. I'm not leaving." Maybe that's just the rebel in me wanting to see that. I don't know. So this is a shame. Phil Foden has only just come off, and now he's having to be replaced by Kieran Trippier because of the referee sending Luke Shaw off. What a shame for Phil Foden. He just can't get a break, can he, with consistency of getting selected for the England team. I'm honest. If there is a player in the team that we should be building a team around, it's a player like Phil Foden. Um, I'm gutted. I'm absolutely gutted to see him go off. He's only been on the pitch about 5-10 minutes. Poor lad. Absolutely poor lad. If we're not careful with the way we're using him, he's going to start losing the will to actually play for England because of how he's being used. He's not getting a fair crack of the whip, I don't think. Italy now with the possession as England boxed in now in their own half. And cross comes into the box, but it's cleared by England up to the halfway line. And straight to the goalkeeper, with England having no one up there to pass it to. Christopher's saying, yes, he's not bad. Okay, fair enough, Christopher. Christopher not too bothered about Southgate being a manager. Fair enough, mate. Christopher also saying, yes, if we got a third goal, then we can calm down a little bit. Absolutely well said, Christopher. But it's looking like a tougher challenge now. We're down to 10 men. And Christopher saying also clap for Harry Kane. He just completed a massive achievement. No, I'm not going to clap for him, mate. I'm just sorry. Obviously, you must have missed my comments about that if you left the stream. So, yeah, I did comment on that earlier in the stream, mate. But obviously, if you jumped off, you must have missed it. So my apologies, mate. Not much I can do, but we were just talking about that before. So apologies that you missed it, mate. Joey's saying, yeah, good achievement for him. Yeah, it's a fantastic achievement. It is, no question about that. But now Italy coming forward down this near side as they look to get across. Cross comes in and Pickford there with a good save, but back to his feet quickly as Italy have win the ball back on the edge of the box. And now cross comes in and that's gone past everyone. But another attempted cross comes in from this near side from Italy. Italy really keeping the pressure on at the moment as still in possession on this near side. But now Saka has cut out the ball as it was passed and kicks it up the field and it goes out on this near side for a throw in. England about to make a double substitution. See, we're taking off attacking players now to accommodate this. This player to accommodate Luke Shaw going off. I really want to see that replay of Luke Shaw's challenge because Bellingham limping off, best to get him off. He's obviously picked up a knock. Let's hope that's not too serious, guys. Saka coming off as well. Two very attack-minded players. Gutted that they're coming off, as well as I think this is what Joey was saying before about Gareth Southgate playing it safe. He's now bringing on more defensive-minded players and taking off 3 attacking players just for going down to 10 men. How is that right? I understand you're going to make changes, but taking off 3 attacking players to accommodate 1 red card is a bit nuts, if you ask me. Because now, where's the outlet? Now, where's the outlet to attack Italy if we need to? The only outlet we've got now is really, truly, is Harry Kane. Italy now moving forward from the halfway line. as the ball out to that near side, and now a challenge on an England player, and the referee blows for a free kick to England. Joey's saying, yep, that absolutely, mate. Yep, definitely good achievement for Harry Kane. Well said, guys. Christopher saying, indeed, Harry Kane is my second favourite current player for England after Reece. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Not that you probably won't like that. I don't. I'm not. He's not one of my favourite players, mate. So no offence. He's a great player. I've nothing against the lad. He is a great player, but he's not one of my favourites. I said before, I prefer that Rashford got more opportunity personally, but yeah, he is a fantastic player. Christopher saying, I'm getting annoyed about these refs. They need to update the rules or something. I don't know. Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with you, Christopher. The referees, it's not just in Europe, is it? It's across a wide variety of football leagues across Europe where, just inconsistencies with referees. And I think a lot of fans are getting really frustrated with it. So, yeah, absolutely. Well said, Christopher. Have to agree with you there, mate. Definitely. Bailey Smith is saying, hi, I'm back. Welcome back, Bailey. Great to have you back with us, mate. Still England winning. Obviously, I'm presuming you'll be keeping in the touch with the game, mate, but England still in a winning position, but down to 10 men. So just letting you know that, mate, in case you wasn't aware. Christopher saying, hi, Bailey. Nice one, Christopher. Top man. Really do appreciate the positivity and welcoming you guys, welcoming each other. And Bailey also giving the same consideration. Top stuff, guys. Thank you. Joey saying, laugh out loud, guys. Just have a cup of tea. That makes everything better. That's it. Yeah, I've got to give you credit for that, mate. I was talking about that with my missus last night. What was I watching? I was watching something last night. That was it. I was watching the end of a war film, and there's a guy sat there bandaged up in the war film with his eyes all bandaged up, and one of the women come over to him and give him a cup of tea. That'll make it all right. You're blind, but have a cup of tea. It'll be okay. That's the English mentality, innit? You've got your arms hanging off, but have a cup of tea. It'll be okay. Yes, you can't see, but have a cup of tea. It'll be okay. The referee's rubbish, but have a cup of tea. It'll be okay. Well said, Joey. What is it with us as English? We think that a cup of tea will make it all okay. Corner on the far side for Italy. I think a cup of tea is the national good luck charm, innit? Corner comes in, and it's towards the near post, takes a deflection, and goes behind. Both sets of players claiming for their team, but the referee there, I think, has awarded another corner. So a second corner now for Italy. England need to be switched on now. Only a minute of the game remaining plus stoppage time, so we could do this, but the players need to be really switched on. Italy now with the possession as the corner is knocked away on the edge of the box. And now England need to try and relieve the pressure a bit because we've been under the cosh for the last, 15, 20 minutes in Italy. It's been majority of the possession has been with Italy. As Italy now try to come forward again down that far side of the pitch, and England challenge for the ball. Italy and managed to win another throw-in on that far side, and now switch the ball out to this near side as they not seem to be getting much joy out on that far side, so they've switched it out to this near side. Cross comes in. England managed to knock it away, and now England managed to get regain possession as Harry Kane comes down this near side, manages to get past one defender, keeps going and runs towards the corner flag before Italy have knocked that out. 5 minutes added on time. The referee's not giving England much in this game, is he? Italy now with the possession as they come again building from the back. and bring the ball towards the halfway line. It's a ball now played down this near side. So we are on the 90 minutes, 30 seconds into the added on time, guys. 5 minutes added on. Can England see this one through? Italy there trying to create a chance, and England cut it out as Italy tried to knock the ball into the box, and England clear it up the field, but straight into the Italian possession as they build again from the halfway line. England just sitting back here. This is so poor. I'm buzzing we're going to potentially win this game, but this is really poor from England, just sitting deep like this. It's inviting pressure. And let's be honest, guys, Italy are not playing at their best at the moment. If Italy were playing at their best, we could be losing this game now, sitting back like this. It's too dangerous to sit back like this against a team that, Italy, that have got talent. Let's be honest, they are a talented team. They're a team that are considered, that will, in a World Cup, a Euro tournament, they will always be one of those teams that are considered as one of the favourites. So we know they've got quality. And like I say, for me, England living dangerously, sitting back and just absorbing the pressure. You can only do that so much against quality opposition. So free kick now for England. Pickford comes forward to take it. Long ball up into the Italian half of the pitch. And Italy managed to regain the possession. Now England challenging for the ball as Italy tried to come forward with it. But now England win it back midway inside the Italian half of the pitch. And forced to come back with it and keep possession. Just keep possession. Stop passing it back to the damn goalkeeper, man. Honest. That is so poor to keep passing it back to the goalkeeper. And there we go. Wasted possession. England there. This is what happens when you're prepared to just absorb the pressure. England there with no attempt to actually create a goal-scoring opportunity. Just happy to keep possession and end up knocking it all the way back to the goalkeeper. So then end up coming, all the defence and its midfield end up coming further back into our own part of the pitch, which invites Italy into our part of the pitch when they're not even in possession. And then a poor pass forward from an England player sees the ball go out for a throw-in to Italy. So Italy, England just, honest, international football is so frustrating, guys. It really is. It really is. The best form of attack, I know you guys might think I'm looking for things, but the best form of attack is defense, is attack. And I'm not being funny, but the quality that we have in our team, in our squad, we should not be the kind of team that's sitting back, absorbing pressure. We should be getting on the front foot at every opportunity. We've got the players to do that. So why would we not do that? Italy now coming forward again as they keep the pressure on and keep the majority of the possession. Now moving the ball down that far side and a chip over the top to the Italian forward there on the edge of the box. And Italy just knocking it about between themselves on the edge of the box there, out on that far side before they switch the play out to this near side. But England staying compact inside the box and sitting deep. But as Italy cross the ball into the box, it's not to see. There's nobody forward. This is what I mean. Who's forward? England just clearing the ball up to the halfway line, and there is nobody up there to actually. Oh, this is so hard to watch. It's great to get the win if we get it, guys. But when did we become a team that just sit back and absorb pressure like this? With no outlet, with no player up front to give us an outlet to attack. 5 minutes played now, guys. As Italy there with going over quite easily, and the referee blows the full-time whistle, and a very good win for England. finally got the monkey off the back, so to speak, with that one. England not won against Italy for quite some time, especially in Italy. So fantastic to get that victory. But I'm sorry, guys. Even though it's a good win, I'm disappointed with that second half performance. The first half was very good. England played very well with purpose, with desire. But the second half, honest, how can you criticise Big Sam for managing being defensively minded when Gareth Southgate has just encouraged the players to do exactly the same in that second half? Really disappointing second half from England. But I suppose sometimes it doesn't matter. It's just about getting the win. And we managed to do that. So there you go, guys. So yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Christopher is saying, oops, autocorrect. No worries, mate. No worries. I understand that can be a problem sometimes. It catches me out as well on social media. Christopher's saying, you're right, Joey. Obviously, Christopher there agreeing with a cup of tea. Christopher also saying, who got the red? Who got the red? It was Luke Shaw that got the red, mate. Luke Shaw. Joey saying, Italy going to chuck everything at us now. Yeah, we invited the pressure, to be fair, though, mate, I think. But luckily, we've seen it through, Joey. Bailey Smith saying, face pink tears. Okay, mate. I presume that means that England frustrating you a bit with not getting things going. But thanks for that, Bailey Smith. Christopher Alert is saying face purple crying. You guys obviously getting irritated with the last few minutes of that game. Christopher saying, no, it's fine. I'm just happy for him. All right, is that Harry Kane? Yeah, no worries, mate. Thanks for that, Christopher. Yep, absolutely. Why not, mate? It's a fantastic achievement. Everton fan TV saying, guys, you're doing an England watch along for Ukraine game. You should do something like all the super chats you receive. You should donate the money to Ukraine charities for the war. No offense, mate, but do I come on your channel telling you what to do? I haven't said I'd do in the Ukraine game for England, and we will be doing charity stuff in the future. But at the moment, we're just trying to get the channel going. So yeah, no offense, Everton Fan TV. Great to see you on the channel for the first time in a long time, actually. But yeah, no offense, mate. I don't really take too kindly to people coming telling me what to do on the channel that I'm trying to build. I don't do that. I don't disrespect your channel doing that. So I don't appreciate you coming doing it on my channel, mate. But no, I haven't said I'm doing the Ukraine, and we will be doing charity stuff in the future. But I intend. I've got some great charity ideas for the future. But no, I wouldn't. We don't have a big enough audience to make an impact on a game like that. We don't have a big enough audience for international football. We're getting better audiences with club football, but not international football. But no, I don't think that would work very well at the moment. Christopher is saying, poor Ukraine, they did nothing wrong. He's trying to start a war with UK, which won't end well for him. So hopefully, that can't have anybody against. Right, well, I'm not. Thanks for that, Christopher. Appreciate your comments, mate. But I'm not going to get. I'm sorry. I'm avoiding talking about politics, mate. So yeah. But thank you for your opinion there, Christopher. But like I said, we're here to talk sports and football, guys. I'm trying not to get talking too much about politics. But yeah, there's a lot going on in the world. Let's just leave it at that for now. But thank you for that, Christopher. Very positive comments, and I understand your point of view, mate. But like I said, I don't want to. YouTube have very strict rules about talking about politics. That's why I'm not talking about it. It's not that I don't want to talk to you guys about political stuff. It's just that I'm still learning about YouTube, and I don't want to talk about stuff where I'm not certain of the rules yet. And I know that YouTube have very, very strict rules about talking about politics. So that's why I'm avoiding talking politics. That's the main reason, guys. Christopher saying, anybody? No worries. Joey saying, come on, England, hold on. Absolutely. We did manage to do that, Joey. Thanks for that, mate. Adam, welcome to the show. Adam Nichols, great to have you involved. Always a pleasure to see new fans, mate. Hopefully everything is good with you. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Great to see you. Joey saying, hi, Adam. How's it going, Joey? Joe, oh, sorry, guys. Yeah, Joey saying, hi, welcoming Adam there. So nice one, Joey. Top stuff, mate. And Joey saying, yes, you're right, guys. Sports, not politics. Yeah, like I say, I understand people have passions about political stuff and what's going on in the world. But we're not a political channel. We're a football channel, and like I say, I've still got a lot of learning to do about YouTube. So anything that I'm unsure about, I'm just staying away from it at the moment until I learn more. Because there's so much. Honest, you research YouTube and building a YouTube channel, guys. There's so much to learn, so much to absorb. It's unbelievable. So like I say, I've absorbed a lot. I've learned a lot, but I know there's still a lot to learn. So anything I'm unsure of, I'm staying away from. And besides which, like I say, politics creates arguments. It creates friction. It creates disagreements, and we're here to create a positive sports channel about football and fans that care about the future of football. And we also see that there's enough political stuff coming into football, so we don't really need to be looking for it outside of football, do we, guys? So always appreciate you guys coming, getting involved, and sharing your thoughts. But like I say, always appreciate it. But like I say, I don't want to talk about stuff that's going to create division and disharmony in the chat, and politics will. And like I say, it's nothing offensive to you guys. It's just best to stay away from it. So yeah, top man Joey, thank you very much for your support there, mate. Appreciate it. And you were right to say that, mate, because we are definitely keeping it focused on sports and not politics. Millsard saying there was an England flag in the ground. How's it going, Millsard? I thought you'd have been here earlier, mate, since you was specifically asking for this stream, weren't you? You're saying that you was asking the other night whether I'd do an England game, so I thought you might have dropped in earlier, but not to worry, mate. I presume you've been busy watching the game. Great to have you drop in, though, mate. Thank you very much. Millsard saying there was an England flag in the crowd. Yeah, I've seen a few pictures on social media. I don't know if you've seen it, Millsard. Actually, there's a lamppost in Italy where fans have been sticking old club badges and stuff like that. And I saw in England, I saw a Wigan badge on that as well. So I don't know if you've seen that picture being batted around social media, mate. But yep, Wigan fans making their presence known out there in Italy. Great to see. Obviously, a lot of other clubs doing the same as well. So, guys, just going to quickly give you guys a roundup of all the international fixtures that have gone on tonight. Bosnia and Herzegovina finished winning 3-0 against Iceland. Portugal 4-0 against Liechtenstein. Slovakia finished 0-0 with Luxembourg. Italy losing 2-1 to England, as we know. North Macedonia 2-1 winners over Malta. Kazakhstan lost 2-1 to Slovenia. Denmark won 3-1 against Finland. San Marino lost 2-0 to Northern Ireland. So fantastic to see Northern Ireland winning tonight as well. So they're all the European Championship qualifiers, guys, tonight. In international friendlies, it's finished El Salvador 0, Honduras 1, New Zealand 0, China 0, Iran 1, Russia 1, Hungary 1, Estonia 0. And as I said to you guys before, Argentina play Panama at 11:30 tonight. So that brings you guys bang up to date with all the games on the international stage. So yeah, it's been a good stream tonight, guys. Thank you very much for all your companies. I am going to end it in a moment. So please do drop any final comments you've got, you wish to share. Please drop them in, guys. Would love to hear from you. But for me, with regards to the England performance, I thought it was a really good performance in the first half. We did really well. We took the game to Italy. Italy was a shadow of the former self throughout that game, I thought. Not at their best in the first half. They got better in the second half, but still not the Italy that we know can be really strong. But like I say, for me, England had a really good first half and a really disappointing second half. But that doesn't matter, I suppose. The main thing is we got the points, we got the win, and we also won, a fixture that we have not won for quite a long time in Italy. I think it was 1950s the last time England won in Italy. So fantastic to get a positive win and change history a little bit. So yeah, but like I say, guys, the main thing is we got the one. But if you're asking me, in my opinion, on the game as a whole, I would say first half good for England, second half disappointing. Italy, a shadow of what they usually are, and I think if Italy had been the better and the team that we know they can play like, I think England would have had a much tougher game tonight. So yeah, let's read out the final comments. Joey saying, thanks, guys, for the stream. See you next time. No worries, Joey, top man. Thank you very much for your company and your positivity. As always, mate, really appreciated you coming, getting involved tonight. Top man. And thank you, as always, mate. Like I say, really do appreciate your amazing support. And it's not taken for granted, mate. So thank you. Stevie is saying, thank you, thanks, Joey, and everyone for joining tonight. Please like and follow. See you on future streams. Absolutely nice one, Stevie. And thank you very much for all the fantastic work you do in the background. Really do appreciate it, mate. So top man, Stevie. And Joey there also saying, cheers, Stevie. Nice one, Joey. Like I said, always appreciate you guys acknowledging Stevie in the background. Massively appreciated. So thanks, guys. Sorry I'm cutting it short, but I really want to get some food at a decent time tonight. Last couple of nights I've been eating past midnight, so I would like to get some food a bit earlier tonight if it's possible. So yeah, thank you very much for all your company, guys. Been really good stream. Big shout out to Joey as well. Been amazing support from you as always, mate. So thank you. But also big shout out to all you guys as well that come and get involved regular. Really do appreciate your support as well. Likes of Milzard, Minimo, and Ethan, and also big shout out to our new Fanden members of the Fanden community as well, Christopher and Bailey Smith as well. Been some great comments coming in from you guys as well, so thank you very much for that. But yeah, that's it from me for now, guys. Like I say, been good to see England get a good win against a decent team. So thank you very much. As I say again, guys, really appreciated all your company tonight, and hopefully I will see you guys again soon on future streams. But for now, that's it from me.